Greetings, fellow jury. I'm Judge Greninja, the Mario Kart and Pokemon fan, and this is Prosecutor Greninja.
For our first ever case in Greninja Fan Court, we will be sentencing Bowser for his crimes.
At the bottom of the screen is the sentence the perpetrator will get. Different crimes will have different sentences depending on their severity. Bowser has a long list of crimes, so without further ado, let's look over his crimes. So, where shall I start with the charges? I guess I will begin with what Bowser is best known for: mass kidnappings. According to US law, the general sentence for kidnapping is 20 years per offense. It seems as though the defendant has captured Princess Peach a whopping 32 times, 2 Toads in Super Mario Galaxy, 7 more Toads in the original Super Mario Bros., 10 more in the Lost Levels, and the 7 Sprixie Princesses in Super Mario 3D World. This brings a total of 58 kidnappings, which brings his sentence so far to 1,160 years. Oh, but we're just getting started. The next crime we have to look at is forced marriage. The maximum sentence for forced marriage is 25 years in prison and or a $15,000 fine per offense. In terms of Mario games, Bowser has tried to forcefully marry Princess Peach twice, once in Super Paper Mario, and again in Super Mario Odyssey. This totals to 2 counts of forced marriage, which will land him 50 more years and a $30,000 fine. Time to charge Bowser with his next crime, attempted usurpation, which we will count as treason. Treason is punishable by life in prison and a minimum fine of $10,000. The defendant has tried to take over the Mushroom Kingdom at least 32 times throughout the Mario games: 7 Kingdoms in Super Mario Bros. 3, Dinosaur Land in Super Mario World, Paillo Island in Mario and Luigi Dream Team, the Bean Kingdom in Superstar Saga, the entire universe twice in both Galaxy games, as well as the Sprixie Kingdom in Super Mario 3D World. This amounts to 45 counts of treason, which will earn him 45 life sentences and a minimum fine of $450,000. For the next crime, we'll be looking at aggravated assault. Aggravated assault is punishable by anywhere from 10 to 20 years and a fine ranging from $5,000 to $20,000 depending on the level of harm threatened or inflicted. It looks like the defendant has committed aggravated assault 67 times in the mainline Mario games, 17 times in the Mario and Luigi games, once in Super Mario RPG, and 10 times in the Paper Mario games. This totals to 95 counts of aggravated assault, and since I'm going for the maximum sentence, this lands him 1,900 years in prison and a fine of $1,900,000. Oh, and the defendant has also turned hundreds, if not thousands of Toads into brick blocks in the original Super Mario Bros., so we will charge him with mass murder, which earns him another life sentence. He has also tried to destroy the entire universe with a black hole in the first Super Mario Galaxy game, so we will charge him with attempted omnicide, which earns him his first death sentence. The defendant has caused billions, if not tens of billions of dollars in property damage, whether it be his own castle, Peach's castle, or any place he goes. He will get 50 years in prison and have to pay $30 billion in damages. And last but not least, let's not forget his attempted genocide in Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, which earns him another death sentence.
Bowser, you are charged for the following crimes: mass kidnapping, mass murder, attempted genocide, treason, property damage, attempted omnicide, aggravated assault, and forced marriage. I hereby sentence you to 2 death sentences, 46 life sentences, 3,160 years, and a $30,002,380,000 fine. That's it for today's case in Greninja Fan Court. Court adjourned.